To involuntarily
Fair use,
hospitalize
Fox
people with
5
severe
News.
mental illness is already being challenged in court.
All right, Fox 5's Morgan McKay here now with details on a lawsuit that was brought before a judge today. Morgan.
Stephen and Tasha, it took only 9 days for the mayor's new policy to be challenged in court, which many
Fair
could say
use,
is
Fox
expected.
5 News.
The plaintiffs in this case are asking for a temporary restraining order to keep this policy from going into effect.
Mayor Eric Adams' plan to involuntarily hospitalize New Yorkers showing signs of severe mental illness is now being met with a class action.
Yeah, we know her.
lawsuit.
She on
People are
2/5.
now scared to
2/5
leave
and
their
Lex, I know her.
homes because they think that they may get picked up by the police and involuntarily
Lock them up, B.
transported to the hospital for psychiatric evaluation.
This lawsuit alleges that Adams' plan is too broad, lacks details, and argues the policy violates the U.S. Constitution and the Americans with Disabilities Act. The filing was added to an existing lawsuit challenging the role of the NYPD in responding to mental health crises. Marinda Van Dalen with the New York Lawyers for the Public Interest, one of the groups that brought forward this lawsuit, says that the police can at times exacerbate the issue.
They arrive often in police cars with sirens and lights going. In some circumstances, they'll draw a weapon and they're loud and they're acting like police officers.
Adams
Oh,
has
wow.
claimed that the city has a moral obligation to help someone who is
She don't
clearly
like
for the
cops,
crisis.
obviously.
But some mental health advocates argue that this decision should not be left up to police. The motion includes a statement from 27-year-old Stephen Green, who has post-traumatic stress disorder after being involuntarily and violently taken to a hospital in 2020 after someone falsely reported that he was suicidal. Since the mayor's announcement, Green says he has been afraid to leave his apartment over fear he'll be detained again for just having a mental disability. In a
Then
statement,
take your
the mayor's
fucking
legal
meds,
office
bro.
says, quote, Mayor Adams' compassionate plan to connect New Yorkers with severe mental illness to support and care fully complies with federal and state law, and we look forward to making our case before the court. Van Dalen says they have asked the court to handle this case on an expedited basis.
We've asked for expedited discovery to find out more about what the city is doing already and how it intends to implement this policy.
Right now, a federal judge is still considering whether to grant a temporary stay on the mayor's new mental health policy to keep it from moving forward. A procedural hearing was held this afternoon to set terms on the discovery process.
Predicts Essential Podcast. Hate me, love me. There's no in between. So you just see the new. They're trying to hold Mayor Adams' mental illness in contempt of court. File a lawsuit to try to hold it, to make it contemporary, that he can't actually implement this new law. But there's savages that he's trying to put out. Like, these niggas is animals. So it's my PTSD, and yes, people suffer from PTSD, but they keep themselves on a level plane. He's talking about purely the ridicules, the streets, the gutter streets motherfuckers that's literally not washing their ass, coming out in the street in 20-degree weather, butt naked. They need to be restrained and put into a mental institution and actually take them to Bellevue, fuck it, and shoot them up with meds, because it's getting to the point that people can't walk up the block. They might get bopped over the head because he's having a mental issue. NYPD, okay, they show with their lights flashing, they might draw a weapon. This is Democratic ran shithole right now. You want the streets safe, or you want to keep worried about people that's not contributing to the taxes, or law-abiding citizens, or someone that's actually contributing to society for our day-to-day lives. They're not contributing. They're just causing issues, need a lighter for a fucking cigarette, or they need they're picking up cigarette butts to try to fucking light them, going in your pockets. It makes no sense. He's trying to bring the streets back to where you could walk and be pleasant. Okay, they locked up for a week. You put them on some meds, maybe get them a job, clean them up, do something, because DHS ain't helping. And he's trying to make sure that the mental issues that's going on in the city is being taken care of, and everyone's trying to block him. So I don't fault Eric Adams for making this new law. It's just that everyone's trying to stop him, bro. You're trying to stop him from doing his fucking job. He's the mayor of New York City. That's a real title. A mayor of New York City? This ain't mayor of Tallahassee or mayor of motherfucking Ontario, Canada. Nah. This is the mayor of New York City. He has to put his foot down sooner or later, or it's not going to work for him. And he might not get a second term. So it is what it is, man. I'm down with locking half these savages up on 125th and Lexington Avenue. You already know. If you're from New York, you know Zombieland is down there. They killed the IHOP. They killed the McDonald's. The only thing open over there is the K2 spots and the chopped cheese, nigga. It is what it is, B. Do what you need to do, Mayor Adams. I support you. Red, MAGA 2024. We'll be back, man. And we're going to shut it down. It is what it is, B. Well, not feeling well. Yeah, nigga, get in the van, B. Get a mop out of here, B.